So about 2 weeks ago, as of making this, I stumbled across a video called Discord Mods Are the Worst. As you may know, this video was created by a channel called Meat Canyon. Now, I have seen Meat Canyon before, but it would have been all the way back in 7th grade, where he had a video trending at the time called Wabbit Season. And if you know what this video is, I don't really have to explain it, and frankly, I don't want to explain it because it is deeply uncomfortable. But that's what I love about him, he pushes boundaries. By the way, I would like to mention I'm going into my 2nd year of college now, so I feel like I'm gonna die. This was forever ago. Anyway, back to Discord Mods Are the Worst. This was the first time I saw Meat Canyon, or Papa Meat, the 84-year-old animation YouTuber, in this format of video. This video was so wacky and had all kinds of hijinks that made viewers like myself want to see more of it. And because of how the video was made, the depth of the world was truly there. So you would think, oh, this is a series. There's a bunch of characters here and there. But nope, it was just a one-off little episode, which I found incredible. I can't believe that he built this much of a world just for that one episode. That surprises the mess out of me. But I was like, okay, let's find more content from this guy. I love him. And that's when I stumbled across Creepcast. This is my proof that I like creepy stuff. Hold on. Human by chance. Sigma by choice. Here we have Papa Meat joined by a YouTuber named Wendigoon. And I have a weird little side tangent about Wendigoon. If you don't want to hear my tangent, just skip to this part of the video. It's probably a little annoying. I don't know how I knew who Wendigoon was. The only reason I knew who Wendigoon was is because about 2 months ago, I was eating with one of my friends and I point at a person and I go, hey, that guy kind of looks like Wendigoon. Ahaha, whatever. Funny one-off joke. I have never seen any Wendigoon content, and I don't know why I knew who he was at this point in my life. I just kind of did. And it's not like I said, oh, that kind of looks like Wendigoon or whatever. I noticed this guy, and I was like, oh my god, that looks like Wendigoon. Ahaha. I said it like I knew what I was talking about, is what I mean to say there. But looking back on it now, this makes absolutely zero sense. Because again, I had never watched Wendigoon. I didn't know what kind of content he made. I didn't follow him. I wasn't subscribed. I don't know. So why did I know who this guy was? The only theories I can come up with is maybe I saw him in scrolling YouTube or something with the word Wendigoon next to a picture of his face or something. I truly couldn't tell you. Maybe he just stuck in my brain for some reason. My running theory is that he's secretly peeking at me from around corners like that one woman. And one of these days, I'm gonna spot him and be like, oh my god, Wendigoon, what are you doing in my corner? I'm stroking my hog right now. And he's gonna bend on all 4 of his limbs and start scattering away with his odd-shaped body. Have you guys noticed that? He's shaped Anyway, this was just a side tangent. I love Wendigoon. Oh my gosh, you guys don't know how in love I am with this series at the moment. Back to the main video, whatever. So, I'm scrolling through Creepcast, and I find my favorite creepypasta series, Tales from the Gas Station, so I watch it. And then afterwards, I watch the Russian Sleep Experiment, because that's freaking awesome. And honestly, with these first couple of videos, they didn't exactly hit like I was hoping they would. Papa Meat came off like he never enjoyed anything and was just complaining the entire time. And I don't know about Wendigoon, but he just seemed off. He just gave me a weird vibe. This Wendigoon gave me a weird vibe. I don't know how to explain it at all. It doesn't make any sense. There was no reason for it. He just gave me a weird vibe. It's the only way I know how to phrase it, because that's exactly how it felt. I just got a feeling from him. But nonetheless, I kept watching. And that is whenever I stumbled across a story called Baraska. And what caught my attention was that there were 3 episodes of this that totaled near 8 to 10 hours long, and I was like, oh my god, this is a long story. Bam, I'm watching it. And they say the deepest kind of bonding is trauma bonding. And that's exactly what this was. This is where I actually understood their personalities. Wendigoon wasn't weird. He was just an awkward guy. He was just a funny little awkward dude. And Papa Meat wasn't mean or hateful. He was hilarious and sarcastic. After giving them more time, I realized these guys are really good at what they do. They know exactly what to say, what type of jokes to make, and exactly how to keep you hooked.
Sorry, trigger warning, dog death. A little late for that. Hold on.
Their dynamic is very yin and yang, which makes them work together really well. You've got Wendigoon, delivering the spooky, interesting, enticing story elements, while Papa Meat is off to the side, throwing in his little tidbits and using his incredible voice acting to make things hilarious.
Can I at least ask this question?
Yeah.
Is Smile Dog, if you had to say cut or uncut, what would you say?
And that's the basic formula there. But to get a bit more introspective and meta, if you will, Wendigoon gives off the vibe of someone that can be really funny, but just kind of holds back a bit. Like, he's almost more low-key with it. You know, he's got a joke lined up, but he's not ready to fire it out there. Meanwhile, Papa Meat is very out there, hilarious, quippy, and constantly making jokes. Wendigoon kind of gives me the vibe of someone that was like bullied at a young age. I don't know. Something I wanted to mention while writing the introspective part of this video that I totally forgot somehow, but I really want it to be here. Papa Meat gives off the vibe of a YouTuber that has a large female audience. Now, I can relate him to people like Queso is probably the best example of someone on the same, you know, kind of wavelength. I don't really know how to explain it. He just seems very comfortable. Like, women seem very comfortable around this guy. I don't know. That's just the feeling I get from him. And one thing I love about Papa Meat is he never makes jokes at someone else's expense. The joke is either funny in the context of a fictional character or it's on him. Which is another reason why I think these two work together so well. And you can tell they like each other beyond YouTube because it feels so comfortable and natural when you're sitting there listening to them, almost like you're there too. And all of this comes together to create something that's entertaining and engaging to watch. It's not just about the stories, it's about being a friend with these people and feeling that dynamic between them. So overall, I'll say I'm a huge fan of Creepcast, Wendigoon, Papa Meat, Hunter, Isaiah. I am such a big fan of them at this point. I'm in love with this channel. I mean, this is my exact niche. These are my exact people that I want to give it to me. Overall, I'd say I'm excited to see what this YouTube channel does in the future. I'm going to finish watching all of their videos. I've watched way too many. I'll put a number here. This is how many I've fully watched through. And you know, I'm definitely looking forward to what they have to do next. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm broke, I'm poor, and I have no subscribers.